In a world where travel has become easier than ever, there are still some places that remain incredibly difficult to reach. Join us on a journey to explore the top 5 most difficult places to reach in the world. Number 5. Pitcairn Island, one of the most remote inhabited places on Earth. Located in the Pacific Ocean, Pitcairn Island is home to only 49 people. This tiny community is hundreds of kilometers away from the nearest other inhabited island. There's no airport on the island, so the only way to reach Pitcairn is by boat. It takes about 2.5 days to reach Pitcairn from London. First, you would need to take a flight from London to Los Angeles. Then, you'd take a connecting flight from Los Angeles to Tahiti, which takes about 24 hours. From Tahiti, you'd take another flight to the closest island with an airport, Mangareva. But wait, you're still not there yet. From Mangareva, it's another 531 kilometers to Pitcairn Island. The only boat that travels to Pitcairn regularly with supplies is located here. But it only leaves once every 3 months. If you're lucky enough to get on the boat, it's another 32 hours of sailing before you finally arrive at Pitcairn. So, if you're up for the challenge, Pitcairn Island awaits. But be prepared for an adventure unlike any other. Number 4. Kerguelen Island, also known as the Desolation Islands. Located in the remote Indian Ocean, the Kerguelen Islands are approximately 3,300 kilometers from Madagascar. This archipelago is one of the most isolated places on Earth. There's no airport on the islands, so the only way to reach them is by ship. It takes about 1 week to reach the Kerguelen Islands from London. First, you would need to travel to the nearest major city, such as Reunion Island near Madagascar. From there, you'd embark on a 6-day boat journey to the Kerguelen Islands. But beware, this is no ordinary journey. The Kerguelen Islands are known for their extreme weather conditions and treacherous seas. But for those brave enough to make the journey, the Kerguelen Islands offer a truly unique and unforgettable experience. Number 3. Mount Sidley, the tallest volcano in Antarctica. Standing at 4,285 meters tall, Mount Sidley is one of the most remote and inaccessible mountains on Earth. Located in the most remote part of Antarctica, known as Mary Birdland, Mount Sidley is a place of extreme isolation and harsh conditions. There are no regular flights to Antarctica, so reaching Mount Sidley is no easy task. Only 2 expeditions have ever successfully reached the summit of Mount Sidley. The first expedition reached the summit in 1990, and the most recent in 2010. But despite its extreme isolation and challenging conditions, Mount Sidley remains an irresistible challenge for adventurers and explorers. Number 2. Mount Everest, the tallest summit on Earth. Standing at 8,848 meters tall, Mount Everest is the ultimate challenge for mountaineers and adventurers. Located on the border of Nepal and China, Mount Everest has been the ultimate goal for climbers for decades. Despite its extreme height and treacherous conditions, Mount Everest has been successfully summited by around 4,000 people. But reaching the summit of Mount Everest is no easy feat. Over the years, 223 climbers have lost their lives attempting to reach the summit. But for those who succeed, the feeling of standing on top of the world is unparalleled. Despite its dangers, Mount Everest continues to attract climbers from around the world. Number 1. K2, the second tallest mountain in the world. Standing at 8,611 meters tall, K2 is known as the Savage Mountain. Located on the border of Pakistan and China, K2 is one of the most challenging mountains to climb. With only about 300 successful summits and 77 deaths, K2 has earned its reputation as one of the deadliest mountains in the world. Despite its extreme difficulty, K2 continues to attract some of the world's most experienced climbers. But reaching the summit of K2 is no easy feat. The mountain is notorious for its unpredictable weather and technical challenges, and very few successful attempts have been made during the winter months. Do you agree with our selection? Which other place do you know? Let us know in the comments section. For more informative top 10 lists released daily, make sure to subscribe to Top 10 today.